uh, because it's very easy to get some energies wrong as you're evaluating like what the cards are saying, and especially like what kind of spread is being done. So like a good example is the one that I did with my friend Paul. He was asking about career change, where he wanted to sweet. Uh, and I got Page of Pentacles in reverse for him. And the way that I interpreted it initially was that he was going to figure out his self worth when doing this change, in careers. And Page of Pentacles in reverse can be both inexperience, evaluating self worth. But as time went on, it was more revealed to be both inexperience and self worth. So I was sort of wrong, with that one. Okay, so you would like to figure out if they should be, or what? Like what would like how the story would play out if they are a couple, if they are ones that draw into a romantic relationship, like sexual tension sort of deal. Is that what you're trying to explore? Mm. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and do the two deck style, where I'm going to I'm gonna draw for three, and I'm gonna do three crossing, and we'll go ahead and have the male character here be on the left side, the female on the right side. The reason why I'm going for that one is that we're going to see how it can develop, like their points of it, and then the crossover will be how they connect to each other. And I think that will be enough to get a good understanding as to if it would make sense for them to pair up together. Yeah, that was a one that I learned about a while back when it came to doing relationship reads, where there is a like a couples dispute. It is like, all right, what is going on with them? What is going on with them? How do they meet in the middle? Oh yeah, no problem. Like especially like when it comes to storytelling stuff, this is pretty cool. Like I remember there was like an advertisement for this thing called like story pips. If you ever heard of those, they are like story prompts. It's kind of very similar to story cubes, but the pip decks are a lot more detailed in writing for story writers. I was very tempted to get them myself, um, but I don't write, you know. No, no, let me see here. I think I still have it. Let me go change tabs here. Is it called Storyteller Tactics Pip Decks? All right, so let me go ahead and post it in the chat. Um, yeah, there we go. Initially, they showed it to me so that way I can make like a better business spiel for people, but yeah, don't really care. So we're looking at relationships between these two characters. Is this one that will develop, or is this one like an already established connection? Is this one of sexual tension that leads into something? We're going to look for personalities and how they relate. Give me the story arc of these two characters and their compatibility with each other. Okay, I decided to reverse all of that. Yeah, something that I haven't said about this one. Oh, it goes very well, Nye. We found out Canadian Nut shouldn't move, or at least where he planned on moving, he shouldn't go to. So that was pretty good. It was really bad. Like what the outcome was really, really bad. It wasn't death bad, but it was still pretty bad. Now we are doing a cross-compatibility love reading for two fictional characters. We got ourselves a Paladin type and a Rogue type. Alright, last shuffle here. Hopefully there'll be lots of gratuitous sex descriptions. For plot. For plot purposes. Just out of curiosity, is this really a psychological thriller, or is this just a romance novel? Just saying. All right, so that's shuffled here, and then we'll go on to the other one here, because we need to have their energies prepared so we can be surprised for both results. There's a common pattern. I accidentally flipped over 2/3 of the deck for both decks on the second reversal. I consider that to be a sign. Ah. And that should be enough. We're getting there though. My hands don't want to stop at the moment. Okay, now they're ready. All right, so top card first. I'm loving this. I'm just gonna take the bottom card and flip it face up so we can get the overall energy for both sides. So already, oh boy. So the rogue type is going to be embodying all the queens. There's going to be something magical about her. The paladin type is going to be grieving by something. Maybe a past love sort of deal. Someone who got away. That's my initial thought pattern here. And then the first bit is that he is aware something is special about the girl, and she is afraid about something, maybe afraid of some tension. Um, then we'll go for the second card set. King of Cups, that's totally standoffish. That is standoffish, but is interested. Standoffish, but interested. And he will learn over time, because this is, I'm going to make this sound like it's just like midway through the story, right? He's going to learn over time that this is everything he wants. Okay, this is beautiful. And then the Hangman and 8 Cups in reverse. So he's going to get perspective on it, maybe pursue, and she's going to stick around. 8 of Cups in reverse, she's going to stick around. That's what it looks like. So this looks like one where I'm leaning towards sexual tension. That's what I'm leaning towards. But we will go ahead and then use the poker deck to see what's going to happen in between. But yeah, that's what it's leaning towards. So they're like symbiotic aliens, right? Or are they like xenomorph aliens? Also, I forgot to change numbers, just in case anybody else comes in, to let them know. Okay. So we're going to start from the top as we get our clarifiers. Oh, okay. I do like, though, how this is definitely like almost a romantic comedy of just like he knows something's up, she's afraid. I love it. I love it. Okay. And of course, the wonderful thing about doing poker cards is that there's no reversals, so you just have to take it for what it is. Okay. 7 of Cups. I'm going to read this as confusion. I'm going to read this overall energy between the two of these when initially starting is confusion, because they can feel that something is there. They feel that something is there, but they are not quite sure. He feels something internally, like, you know, like a sleep, like there's just something coming across his mind that something is there, and she is afraid. She thinks that there's something potentially there, but she's more afraid to explore it. Okay. There we go. 9 of Cups as well. They find out that they are what they wanted with each other, but she tries to be in reserve. He is double in his feels. Yes, I'm taking more requests. And then 7 of Coins for the third one. So again, more stalling to see if it expands. And then the bottom of the thing is 9 of Wands. So yeah, both of them are weary. Both of them are weary towards it. Oh my gosh. But yes, Dirt and Beans, I am taking more requests. it's up to 10 people, or I was going to end after this, but if you're here, go ahead and ask, For this particular one, yes, it is. This was a relationship board for 2 characters. That's what Gabrielle wanted. So let me know. Let me know if there's anything else you want to clarify, but I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm gonna go pee. Be right back.